Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At the other forward, Jared Vanderbilt. At point guard, D'Angelo Russell. At the other guard, Anthony Edwards. At center, Carl Anthony Towns. And now, let's hear it for your team, the six-time NBA champs, the Bay Golden State Warriors. In the middle, 6'9", number 5, Kevon Looney. At guard, 6'4", number 3, Jordan Poole. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. Your Golden State Warriors head coach is Steve Kerr. Another round of applause for your Golden State Warriors.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jordan Poole.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then there's McDaniels. Then there's Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the center position. What's the most important thing, Clark, a player has to focus on when it's this early in the season?
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Russell with it. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. The fader. Towns, no luck. And here is Green. Looney kicks to Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Curry, no good. Now here's Edwards, guarded by Poole. Here's the floater. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. To the inside. Poole. That ball. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Poole's got the first points of the night for the Warriors. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Russell against Curry. Russell passes to Vanderbilt.
Jordan.
Mercy me.
That's his first personal
I can't
foul.
emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
Shooting from
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Vanderbilt. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The three from Poole. The shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters, but that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played, and unfortunately, they took an L.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Now here's Curry. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And here's Green outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Curry against Russell. There's the screen. And the layup's good off the glass. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Offensive rebound, and here's Poole for 3. No good that time. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Russell passes to Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Edwards. There's the pass to Russell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes it inside, and Looney sends it back. Wiggins outside. Curry against Edwards. Curry can't get it to go.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Here's Russell. And that one hits back iron. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Poole up top. And he also played a big role in their last game with Atlanta. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels passes to Russell. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 11 feet away. Here's Vanderbilt. Edwards inside, covered by Wiggins. Here's Russell. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Poole on the wing. Shoots over McDaniel. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And the horn signals the end of the first. Not much offense so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Hey guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Prince, Patrick Beverley out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Okogie in at the 4 spot. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Curry looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bielitz. Here's Moody. Drills it from outside. Moody's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Beasley outside. The 3. Porter pulls it in. The Warriors lead it. He leads it, finds Curry. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
This is it to Reid. Now here's Beverley. Prince with a screen on Curry. And it's Beverley missing. Warriors leading by 3. And if you need help spacing the floor, Moody's your guy. He's a nightmare to defend.
An elite three-point shooter, you have to go out and guard him. But if you close out too hard, you can put the ball on the floor and take advantage of the driving lane. So pick your poison.
Beverley, the pass to Reid. Kicks it out to Beasley. Porter in the corner from outside the arc. Prince against Curry. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Beasley with, and Curry picks him up defensively. Porter against Beasley. Porter kicks to Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
He leads a screen on Prince. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Beverley, the pass to Reid. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Love the unselfishness of Beverley. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors.
Golden State calls time.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Different look here for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Iguodala. Kuminga comes in for Porter. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Moody. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Poole kicks to Green. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it looks like they're settling down after having some real problems shooting the ball in that opening quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Russell. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Memphis.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Now, here's McDaniels. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. And finished off by McDaniels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Kuminga, no good. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
The pass to Edwards. Towns dishes to Russell. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shot from free throw range, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors leading by 6. To the middle. Green dishes to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after it. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. At the bottom of the standings, we've got some teams that are not just way back, they're way far back.
Man, that's far back as our hairlines, far back as we go as these reclining seats, far as back as we can remember Shaq being less than 7 feet.
And the Ball brothers are in the building.
Moving on now to the first half. So far, things looking good for the Golden State Warriors.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals, but just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green.
The line for the Dubs.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Curry against Russell. Driving the lane. Here's Vanderbilt. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. There's the three. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Now, here's Poole. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Wiggins. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
That's good from Poole. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Towns, good on the 13-footer.
You know, the fact that Towns can step out and shoot with accuracy means he doesn't always have to score inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Edwards against Curry. Towns, the pass to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Porter comes in for Poole. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell. No good from Beasley. Warriors leading by 9. Porter passes to Iguodala. No good on that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Beverley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reed, and here's Edwards. Great D that time from Iguodala.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one's good. Wiggins.
For Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Prince with a screen on Porter. Beasley with him, and it's Iguodala picking him up. No good from Beasley. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Iguodala with the drive. Over Beasley. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves trail by 11. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Iguodala, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. From the arc. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Beverley finds Edwards. they get it. And Looney sends it back. Porter against Edwards. And finished off by Porter.
Porter showing you what he can do, rising to the cup and punching it down.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Minnesota calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andre Iguodala. Moody subbed in for Wiggins. Timberwolves also changing it up. Jake Layman comes in for Taurean Prince. And Okogie subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Beasley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Curry on the wing. Defended by Beverly. Curry's shot is off.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Now here's Reed. He's covered by Bielitsa. Reed kicks to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Beasley in the corner. Off target from three-point range. There's Porter with the three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves trail by 14, so on the floor for Minnesota. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Layman is out there with Towns, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Pass to Beasley, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kuminga. Timberwolves also changing it up. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jake Layman. McDaniels comes in for Josh Okogie. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Malik Beasley. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Bielitsa passes to Poole. And McDaniels with the block. Now, here is Russell. Guarded by Poole. The drive by Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
Now, Poole. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On the wing, Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. A crossover. He lays it in.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
And the Warriors with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. Passes to Bielitsa. Now, Wiggins. Edwards defending. Bielitsa sets the pick for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right? His parents, a world-class sprinter and an NBA player. Now that is platinum-level DNA.
Here's Russell. The Warriors making the shot. No good there. Great tee that time from Green. Warriors leading by 12. Now the basket Poole. Wiggins outside. Pass to Green. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Russell. Back to Edwards. And there's the goal on Karl-Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa, and Curry subbed in for Andre Iguodala.
Looney. Stephen Curry.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Russell. Towns a screen on Curry. Clock at 6. Russell, no luck. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
The shot's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here is Russell. Over Curry. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Basket Poole. Looney kicks to Curry. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Timberwolves.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Stephen Curry.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And here's Beverly after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. The dish to Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Reed following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. It's good from long range.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get to.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry against Beverly. Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves on offense. They trail by 16. Passes it to Okogie. Now here's Reed. A baseline J, and the basket by Okogie.
You know, I think this is something Okogie has to keep doing. He's got to shoot it whenever the shot is given to him. Keep the defense honest.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.